Welcome back. So you want to tank, eh? If you want to tank, you'll need to make sure that the enemies are hitting you and not your teammates. To do this, you'll need to taunt the enemies. Taunting forces the enemies to attack you. Any of the 6 melee weapons are capable of taunting. But first, you'll need to socket a Carnelian Gem. Carnelian Gems are those orange gems, and if you socket them into a weapon, they enable taunting. But if you socket them into armor, they do the opposite and reduce your threat. So just drag and drop your gem onto your weapon, accept, and boom, taunting added. Now you're probably asking, where can I get gems? Well, you gotta get lucky. If you farm precious metals like gold or silver, you have a chance to get gemstones. I've got some videos up on my channel of silver and gold farming routes, so check them out. You can also get gems in chests. I fished up a chest once that had a whole lot of gems. You also seem to get a few gems from running dungeons. Or you can just buy gems off other players at the trading post. If you have an uncut gem, you can just take it to the stone cutting table to cut it. That's the easy bit. Now let's take a look at the weapons. The sword and shield is the bread and butter of tanking. It's the only weapon that has 2 taunting abilities. Shield Bash can be used every 25 seconds, and it taunts all the enemies that are hit. Defiant Stance can be used every 45 seconds, and it taunts all the nearby enemies. The Hatchet will taunt whenever Berserk is activated. Berserk taunts for about 8 seconds, and it's an AoE, so it grabs all the nearby enemies, so it's a pretty decent taunt. The Warhammer, of course, can taunt. Shockwave is the ability you want to use, and it only taunts the enemies that it actually hits. The Great Axe can taunt with Reap. That's the ability that pulls enemies closer. It only taunts the enemy it hits, and only for 4 seconds, so it's not that great. The Spear taunts with Vault Kick. It only taunts the enemy it hits, and the taunt only lasts 2 seconds, so that one's not a very good one. Surprisingly, the Rapier can taunt. Riposte will taunt all nearby enemies for 4 seconds, so that's actually alright. So now you know all about taunting. Find yourself a Carnelian Gem, that's the orange ones, get it cut, slap it into your weapon. If you plan on going out and getting your own gems, then these videos show you the best places to farm gold and silver. Just make sure you craft some food to increase your luck. Don't forget to subscribe, but otherwise, thanks for the company, and I'll see you next time.